What's up, lovelies? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video was sponsored by, I believe it's pronounced CELIE. CELIE Hair was so kind enough to send us this super cute pre-highlighted wig, you guys. It's a frontal and it is so cute. I am in love with it. So today I'm basically just going to be showing you guys how I install my frontals and get them to look super duper natural and all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So basically what you want to do when you are doing or working with a frontal unit, you want to make sure that everything is perfectly customized to your head. So right here you see me kind of just carving out, I'm kind of struggling, but you see me here just kind of carving out where my ears are going to be and just cutting off that excess lace and just making sure that it fits right around my ears and that everything is nice and snug. So I'm going to be using my Ghost Bond glue today. I'm just going to apply I kind of applied a thick layer. But moving forward, make sure that you guys are applying a thin layer each time that you do apply a layer. The more layers you apply, the longer, your wig will stay on. So what I'm doing right here is just applying a thin layer of my Ghost Bond, and then I'm going to go ahead and blow dry that until it's clear. And then once it's clear, I'm going to go ahead and apply another thin layer, blow dry it until it's clear, and then we'll move forward from then. So once I have applied the two clear, layers of the Ghost Bond, I'm just going to go ahead and place the lace right over the top of that, and I'm going to take a comb and just kind of comb through the fronts of the hairline and just really make sure that, the lace is pressed into that glue so that we can assure that it's not going anywhere, because we don't want that, okay? So I'm just going to make sure that I'm combing it through, pulling the lace. We just want to make sure that it is nice and stable. And then after that, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of Got to Be Glued, and I'm just going to apply that to the front to also, just make sure that it's nice and glued down, nice and melted. I feel like when you use that any type of spray adhesive, it really helps to just melt that lace. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm going to apply my handy dandy elastic band. If you do not have one, I definitely recommend getting one when it comes to applying your closure wigs, lace fronts, all of those things. It really helps to melt the lace, okay? It's very vital. So before the video, I did go ahead and pluck this unit. I did bleach the knots as well, and then I washed it, so that is why the unit is wet. So right here, I'm just going ahead and parting it out so that I can blow dry it and that everything will dry in the way that I need it to. Good pointer, if you guys do wash your units and you're blow drying them, it does really help to part it out and then blow dry it, in the way that it's parted, because it just helps it to dry that way and it just makes life so much easier. So I'm taking my Revlon, I'm not sure what this is called specifically, but it's like a brush blow dryer. If you do not have one of these, I definitely recommend investing in one because it's a huge help. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my regular blow dryer, which is also by Revlon, and I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that the roots and things are nice and dry, just kind of touching over the places that the other blow dryer couldn't quite get to, just so that we're making sure everything is nice and dry. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove that elastic band, and look at that hairline. If you guys do not have an elastic band, please invest, okay? But anyways, we're going to go ahead and just comb out the front of the hairline, and then we're going to go ahead and cut the lace. So what's really important when cutting your lace is, number one, to make sure that you're not cutting in a straight line. I know it kind of looks like I cut in a straight line, but trust me, I did not. Also, you really want to make sure that you're cutting off any excess lace. Any lace that you have that does not have a hair strand attached to it, just go ahead and cut it off, because that is what's going to help to make your units look like scalp, because, you know, we don't need any extra lace. So that's what I'm just doing here, cutting off any lace that does not need to be there, and then we're going to move on. As you can see, some of the lace is lifting, which happens, so I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of my Got To Be glued and kind of just place it over the top, and then we're just going to go back in and blow dry it, make sure it's, you know, nice and laid, and then we'll move on from there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that elastic band back on, just so that I can make sure the lace is nice and laid. And while I'm kind of just making sure the lace is melting, I'm going to go ahead and just straighten this hair out. Honestly, if you blow dry your hair well enough, you really won't have to do too much flat ironing. But I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, touch up some of the spots that could use some flat ironing. So I'm just using a very simple flat iron. Whatever you have will work, and that's that. So a step that is very vital for me when trying to make sure that I'm getting my frontals to be flat, I kind of work in sections. So when I get to the part that there is lace, I'm going to go ahead and straighten the hair out and then apply my wax stick to, the root. And then I'm just going to take my hot comb and flatten that out, and then yeah. So now that I've taken my elastic band off, let's just go ahead and get into the hairline because it looks amazing. So now I'm just taking a little bit of my powder and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on a big brush this time, and just, apply that to the hairline. And then we're going to just touch up this hairline, work on our baby hairs, and that's about it. Also highly recommend that you all grab a hot comb. It is super vital. It really helps to flatten your installs and get everything to be nice and perfect. I purchased mine from Amazon. I know you guys ask often. I did purchase mine from Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can probably get them at your local beauty supply store, but I got mine off Amazon. They had a lot to choose from, and they're actually really inexpensive, so definitely grab you one of those. My love, so that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to go slow, be super in-depth with showing you guys how I do my frontal units. Thank you to CELIE Hair for sending over this wig. This is one of my favorites. I had no problems with this wig. No tangling, no shedding. I did bleach the knots. I washed it and the hair was super soft. Like, it gave me no problems. So look at that. It's pre-highlighted. It's highlighted so well. I just love it. It's super cute. So if you guys want this wig, be sure to check out the description box for all the information you need to know. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know, all that good stuff. Turn on your post notifications so you can see me every time I upload. And I'll see you guys in another video. I love you all so much.